Greetings everyone, this is the Twisted Hero, and we are back. And we are not going to be doing Blighttown, because fuck Blighttown. Actually, you know what? I might as well, like, have one episode where I just fight the Gaping Dragon and the Taurus Demon. Oh, the Capper Demon, my bad. And I'll just put that as a filler episode, but we're not really going to be focused on that, because I don't really want to be. Like, after Ring the Bell of Awakening, I'm going to do those, and just compilation. Basically, the biggest reason is I picked the Master Key is to skip Blighttown. Because... oh my god, that area! Okay, I've mentioned how I hate the Dark Souls frame rate a lot of the time, and that is the all-time worst frame rate area in the game. And thank you. I literally, you just go here to New Londo and we're out of here. Here, I believe is the right way. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the Valley of Drakes. I like this area. I don't really know if there's any... Yeah, I think if you progress all the way down, you find the thing. But we are skipping... We're basically, thanks to the Master Key, we can kind of just sequence break and get out of there. The biggest problem with Blighttown is its frame rate and its over-reliance on Toxic. Excuse me. And the game... Okay, like... Izalith and Blighttown are like easily the most rushed areas in all of Dark Souls. Well, they were basically like haphazardly thrown together, and just stuff was really bad. Like, see, I love the fact that I can just kind of just sequence break out of Blighttown. I don't have to care. It's a useless area. And if people get mad at me for it, I don't really care. You can also skip two bosses with this, the Capper Demon and the Gaping Dragon. And, sorry, there's a dog in the background. The biggest issue is the Gaping Dragon isn't really that bad, to be completely honest. It's just kind of an annoying fight. It's just kind of like an fight. I'll do it later on, but I'm not going to do it for now. Because I don't want to. Now, basically, this episode is just going to be the Bell of Awakening, because, oh my god, I love this skip. Skip. Basically, it is my favorite thing in the game. Boom. Yeah, the frame rate is already hell. We've made it there. And if anyone knows the game, that's actually the boss we had to fight. Just during the second Bell of Awakening and be done. That is amazing. I love this skip. It makes my life so much better. I vividly enjoy this skip. Okay. We lit the bonfire. Okay. Now we're just going to kindle this bonfire real quick, and we're also going to encounter a fight. Man-Eater Mildred. And this will be our first PvP experience. And also it's going to be our first co-op experience because I can't be bothered. Now, what I hate about this area the most is the fact that it's just kind of rushed in general. I'm going to talk more about it when I go to, like, Izalith and whatnot. But this entire area is just kind of bad. And it was poorly thought out, poorly designed, and all the poison areas in Dark Souls and Demon Souls and whatnot are never really good. Like, I think the only one that had, like, a good poison area is probably Bloodborne. Because it wasn't really a poison area, it was more of a frenzy area, if anything. And I kind of like the stress of it. Okay, we are going to kindle the bonfire. And here we go. Now, my favorite thing about this is going to be our factor. We're just going to have to fight Manny or Mildred real quick. Who is going to be a valuable asset for us to kill. And, yeah, Manny or Mildred. It has invaded. Okay, PvP about Dark Souls. Basically, in the main game, anyone can invade you at any point when you're human. And you have to fight someone with basically all the same abilities you do. Or at least the abilities you're capable of using. And I very much enjoy PvP. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of Dark Souls 3 PvP when I get to the point of it. Retrieve mating power of Dark Spirit. Oh, and you get humanity for killing them. And what I just got humanity and the Butcher Knife. That's also useful for strength builds. Is it? Do I like it more? Let me try it out real quick. I'm not really a fan. Of how it functions. I'm more of a fan of the weapon I'm going to get later on. But yeah, I just love that this game allows you to use the oversight. I basically picked the Master Key just for Havel's Ring and this. Oh, and Dragon Scales. That's useful for the Dragon Covenant, which we are not going to skip. Yeah. Basically, Blighttown is basically the only area of the game I'm actually going to skip. Because fuck this area. Oh wow, I have a lot of souls I can spend. Let's alleviate this, shall we? Okay. Alright. Yeah, my D-pad's also a little fucked on this. I don't really like this D-pad at all too much, but I'm gonna try it. I'm just not gonna like it. Whoa. Yeah. Now, basically, what I hate about this area the most is just the fact that, like, in order to get anywhere in this area, you just have to, like, you have to go through the poison swamp. You just have to get poisoned. There's no way around it. Like, you're forced to get poisoned. That's bullshit. Okay, this area is just cancer. Ugh. I hate this area. And it's just... Okay. Now... we finally made it to the next area where we can summon Manny or Mildred again. And the frumpiest looking woman. We can just summon her again, and we'll use her to fight Quelaag. Because she deals a lot of damage and is a great tank for this fight. Like, and it makes my job so much easier. Actually, if I had the key to the depths, I could have bought poison. I could have bought poison moss. I'm gonna do that in the bonus episode, where the bonus episode is just gonna be me fighting just the gaping dragon, the capper demon, and getting a thing, because I don't really care. Yeah. I'm also going to join one of my covenants of choice. Well, it's just for when we go to Izalith. Basically, for the main game, what I'm probably going to do is... I'm probably going to save New Londo for last, because that leads into the DLC. Basically, we're going to do Izalith. We're going to do Izalith, Duke's Arc... No, we're going to do Gravelord, Izalith, Duke's Archives, and New Londo. In that order. order as far as I can tell. Well, just because I like the way that order is set up. That's just me. That's my prerogative. So basically, we're just going to wait for our toxin to run out, and then we're just going to go fight boss. Well, this is poison, not toxic. Toxic is just poison, but stronger. Stronger, and I just can't be bothered. Bothered. Let's drink up. Okay. All right. Now we're also going to have our only co-op, I think. And mainly because I just can't be bothered. Now, because of this, we're slightly under-leveled. But, hey, it doesn't matter. It does not matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind to design this rhyme. All I know. Now, Man Eater Mildred... Now, co-op basically just... is basically the inverse of PvP. What I like about Mildred is that you fight her first, and then she helps you. I like that a lot. Oh, and now we're going to get our boss encounter. Okay, everyone loves this boss design. And I'm interested in it as well. It's the only Lost Ozolith fight I don't actively hate. And gratuitous nudity of a spider. Well, the demons. That smirk terrifies me. Let's go. Oh, let's play some video games. Boom. Boom. Now, Man Eater Mildred's gonna come in, and she should be helping us. There she is. Okay. Ooh. Oops. Oops. Mistakes were made. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was a mistake. Let's just use some humanity real quick. Okay, now, the thing is, with Quelaag, she has a lot of armor, and I'd say, so she's kind of a slow and tedious fight, so I don't enjoy it all too much. I'll tolerate it, because it's a means to get to the much better fights later on in the game. But yeah, I do not like this, and we are just going to get out the toxin, and the way to get to the toxin area is, we just gotta go from A to B, A to B, A to B. Now, fuck. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're just gonna do the run in YOLO. We're not gonna wait again. Oh, and we got a large Titanite shard. That's gonna be useful for later on when we get my weapon of choice, but that's beside the point right now. Ow. And I'm also going to get the Ember in the bonus episode. Ode. And I'm also gonna grind for my favorite weapon off-screen, probably. And that's just what I'm going to do. That's just me. Now... Alright. Attempt 2. Summoning Mildred. Now... I just gotta watch out for that AoE, because I always get distracted. That's just my fault. Oh, that death was my fault. Let's fix this. I always get too greedy with this fight. Okay. Okay, there's the AoE. Okay. Mildred, the thing about Mildred is she doesn't have any health. She does not have, like, any kind of, like... Ooh, AoE, AoE. Oh no, it's not the AoE. Too good. She doesn't have any healing. So, you just kind of have to deal with it. You just kind of have to let her use her crazy high vitality and crazy high damage output to survive. And thank God she's a good distraction. She has really good damage output. Ooh. Okay, I think that's the AoE. Yeah, it's the AoE. Okay, note to self. She does the AoE when she has her head sticking up. Oh. Mildred. Mildred's looking a little health lackey right now. Looking a little long in the... Ow! Ugh. Okay, 16 minutes in, we're just gonna do the fast forward. What? Okay, I'm gonna leave this in. What the hell happened to his leg? What is going on with his leg? I almost don't want to get up. Oh my god. His leg is so jank. Okay, let me try to explain what's going on here. Okay, so... there's this thing in this game called kinesthetic projection. And... basically, it's just a good way for them to animate their legs. But I think I'm caught on the bonfire, so I'm just using my foot to stoke the flame. I'm just like... This is so amazing. I love this. Okay. When you join us, we're probably going to either see my death or more victory. Oh my god, I love this. Mildred just took her out. Mildred! Let's go, Mildred! Woo! Mildred, let's go! Let's go! We have won! Yo, let's go! We're back, and we're just gonna ring the Bell of Awakening, join up a covenant real quick, and then we're just gonna be done. And we're probably gonna cut it off at the bell, but first, we're just gonna go down here to the key area in the game. And it is going to be eventually one of our warp points here. Now, illusory wall ahead. This one's true. Boom. And we have discovered a character. Okay, we have to talk to him.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What have we here? Are you a new...
Now, he is responsible for the Fair Lady for the Chaos Covenant.
No matter. Well, I pray that you will mind your manners.
Yeah. The Chaos Covenant is your best friend. I love this Covenant. And it makes me sad whenever I see this character. She makes me cry. And, well... Now, you can't... She's a firekeeper, and you cannot, Now, you can't enter this covenant. Well, you can, and this is going to be useful for saving Solaire later on. But if you have the Old Witch's Ring, you're able to understand her, which is one of the starting gifts. You'll be able to understand her, and she is in so much pain and misery, and I hate seeing her. Quaylana, I always cry every time I see her. Now that that's out of the way, let's ring the Bell of Awakening, and we'll cut the episode off, and we'll rejoin back at Firelink Shrine. And we see our cutscene. Okay. We have rung both Bells of Awakening. The fate of the undead, we shall know. Okay, let's see what we got. Now then, both bells have been rung. And remember that door Onion Man was over? Over? Okay, so I guess that's what awoke. He woke up the bell. And the door to Sen's fortress is open. Open. We have rung the Bell of Awakening. And on the next episode, we'll rejoin back at Firelink Shrine.